Pasta alla Norma is a famous Sicilian dish with a chunky herb-infused eggplant and tomato sauce, and it's just too good. It's a light, meatless pasta meal, yet the firm, buttery eggplant gives it heartiness that will keep you in your happy place. This one definitely deserves a spot in your rotation. We are big eggplant fans here at GypsyPlate. From caponata and mutabol to decanted dishes like eggplant parmesan and moussaka, you will find plenty of eggplant recipes on our website, gypsyplate.com. Now, this pasta alla Norma is a dish I've been wanting to cook for you for a while. It's cozy, comforting, and full of flavors. Even though it's made with simple ingredients, it has that fancy Italian restaurant vibe, making it perfect for serving guests. The big chunks of eggplants gives the dish a hearty, almost meaty texture. So whether you're a vegetarian or a meat eater, I promise everybody's going to love it. It's not exactly low-cal thanks to the generous amount of olive oil, but it's super healthy meal and definitely Mediterranean diet worthy. And the best part, it makes for amazing leftovers. So double up the recipe for some tasty Italian meal prep. This is Alpana with GypsyPlate.com, and let's talk about this cracking, authentic Italian pasta alla Norma. Pasta alla Norma is a Sicilian pasta dish with tomato sauce and eggplant. Originally, it was called pasta con le melanzane, meaning pasta with eggplant. It was later renamed in honor of famous Italian opera Norma. It is a simple dish that is delicately seasoned with herbs in order to allow the eggplant to shine through. Alright, let's talk about the ingredients we are going to use today. First up, the eggplants. They are the star of the show, bringing that hearty texture and flavor. Now, we are also going to use extra virgin olive oil. Make sure it's a good quality since we are using quite a bit of it. For the tomatoes, I'm going to use the canned cherry tomatoes. That's my recent discovery. These tomatoes are smaller and sweeter, which gives the sauce that nice, rich, slightly tangy flavor. The texture is also spot on here because they break down beautifully when simmered, creating nice, chunky sauce that really clings to the pasta. But if you can't find that, you can always use whole canned tomatoes and just break them with your hands. We'll be also adding some fresh basil and dried Italian seasoning for those classic Italian flavors. Then for some extra punch, we've got garlic, red chili flakes, salt, and pepper. For the pasta today, I'm using rigatoni today, but spaghetti is also a very common choice for this dish. Finally, for the cheese, ricotta salata is traditional, but it can be a little tricky to find that here in States. So if you can't find it, Parmesan works just as well. That's all the ingredients you'll be needing for this delicious pasta alla Norma. They are all listed with exact amounts in the description below. So let's get cooking. Line your baking sheet with parchment paper. You would need 2 baking sheets as we are using lots of eggplants for this recipe. Cut the eggplants into half-inch rounds and place them on your baking sheet. Well, you need to generously apply this extra virgin olive oil everywhere because they kind of get absorbed into these eggplants. So you need a lot of this extra virgin olive oil to brush it on both sides. Then I'm seasoning my eggplants generously with salt and pepper on both sides. My oven is preheating at 425 degrees. I'm just going to roast these eggplants for about 35 to 40 minutes until they're nice and soft. Halfway through, I'm going to flip them over and continue to roast, and the total roast time would be about 35 to 40 minutes. But again, it depends from oven to oven. So, just roast them till they are soft and tender and start looking golden brown. While our eggplants are roasting, let's make that delicious sauce for this recipe. Heat about 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil in a large Dutch oven skillet over medium-high heat and saute garlic and red chili flakes. I love to use lots of garlic and I like that little heat coming up from red chili flakes in the end. Then goes my canned cherry tomatoes along with its juices. I'm going to use 2 cans of these cherry tomatoes and mix it well. Then I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper. I like to use fresh basil in this recipe. I cut them into thin stripes and I use plenty of it. Then goes my Italian seasoning and mix everything well. Now I'm going to just simmer this sauce for 20-25 minutes till all those tomatoes are a little just broken up and the sauce is nice and thick. Then I'm going to taste it. If it's kind of a little acidic, I'm going to add some sugar into it so it balances the acidity of the sauce. But if your tomatoes are sweet, just skip it and just leave it just like that. Time to boil some pasta. Bring water to rolling boil and add generous amount of salt and then add your rigatoni. Stir well and let it boil to al dente according to the direction on the package. Reserve some pasta water for later before draining. I ended up using about 1/4 cup of this pasta water later. Coming back to the sauce is looking nice and thick. Those tomatoes are blistered and cooked perfectly, and my sauce has a chunky consistency. And my eggplants just came out of the oven. They are looking very nice. They are golden brown all over. They're kind of a little delicate to handle, so be careful when you're adding them to the sauce, but they're looking perfect to me. Now all you need to do is finish the dish, add roasted eggplants to the tomato sauce. Now I kept the skin on this time because I don't mind the skin in my pasta, but if you don't like the skin, simply peel the skin off your eggplants before cutting them. Mix eggplants gently with the sauce so not to break up the chunks too much. Add the reserved pasta water and mix well. Add in your pasta and gently mix everything together. That's looking gorgeous. Sprinkle some more fresh basil and it is ready to serve. Serve your pasta alla Norma in some pretty looking serving platter and then top it up with some fresh Parmesan cheese. So there you go, one more restaurant quality Italian dish for you to enjoy. This is a great company meal and you can even serve it to vegetarian guests. It's so good, you'd be craving pasta alla Norma again and again. We'll be cooking lots and lots of food for you, so keep on coming back to my kitchen. Your coming back into my kitchen grows my channel. It means a lot to us. So here we are again, tasting with my son Noah. Hey Noah!
Hey Mommy, what is that pasta with cherry tomatoes and that green stuff and cheese and eggplant and the pasta?
Noah, this is an Italian dish called pasta alla Norma.
Pasta alla Norma?
Uh-huh.
Alla Norma sounds like a girl name, like in Italy.
Yeah, this pasta is dedicated to someone called Norma.
Okay.
You want to try it?
Sure.
Sure.
So good!
Do you like pasta alla Norma?
Yes.
Yeah?
It's good.
Yeah, it's good?
The rating is it's good again.
It's good again? That's a good news. So that's for dinner tonight. What do you have to say to my subscribers?
Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the join button down below. hit the bell button. Bye!
Bye!